Welcome back to another episode of Along the Rock, brought to you by the Radar Free Press. I'm your host, Emma Watts, and today I have Brian and Elizabeth Tribley from Pink Heals Sauk Valley. So thank you guys for joining us.
Thank you guys for coming in. Yes, thank you.
So for anyone who's not familiar, what exactly is Pink Heals?
Well, Pink Heals is actually a national organization. It's a charitable 501c3 organization that was started actually in 2007 by a fireman out in Phoenix, Arizona, suburbs of Phoenix, Arizona. And he had a vision and a desire to do something other than just go to fires and accidents and medical calls. And he wanted to give back to the community by using emergency vehicles. And cancer affects so many people. So he was thinking, what about if I turn emergency vehicle pink and start traveling the United States and showing love and support and encouragement to these ladies and children and even men that are struggling with cancer. And so that's what he did. He retired and started doing this and started this charitable organization and started with, basically one pink, fire truck, and it turned into many more. And next thing you know, for 11 years in a row, he actually toured what he called the national tour and toured the United States and went to several states for 2-3 months at a time. And that's how Pink Heals grew nationwide. And that's why we're here today. So, and we'll get into that, I'm sure, more. So
yeah, that's amazing.
Yeah, it is a amazing thing. And like I like to tell kids that we go to schools and stuff and talk with them, if you have a dream, if you have a desire, it's important. And this one man had a dream, had a desire to do something, and he made it happen. And it's still here today, and we have chapters all over the United States because of it. So.
Yeah. So you mentioned there's chapters all throughout the U.S. So how did you two get involved in this?
So we started, our chapter is 8 years old now, the Sauk Valley chapter, but we started assisting, I would say, and helping.
About 2014.
2014, Pink Heals trucks started coming to our area, and we started helping out with that. And I think we helped out, 3 years in a row. And we were helping a fireman from Downers Grove, suburb of Chicago, full-time fireman. He was doing the Chicagoland chapter, and he was getting close to retirement. He was going to be moving to North Carolina. He didn't have anyone that was willing to take it on, and he seen the passion that my wife and I had for it, the love we had for it, and out of the blue one time he asked us if we would be interested receiving the fire truck that he had and starting our own chapter. And we thought about that, and we liked the idea. We accepted it, and here we are today, 8 years later with Sauk Valley, Pink Heals chapters. So we started by getting that engine, and then we've accumulated some more vehicles, and we do a lot of traveling now. But
yeah, that's amazing. I know anytime I think of Pink Heals, I immediately think of the pink fire trucks, and I've actually have a couple family members who've had the privilege of being able to sign it. So could you, for anyone who may not be familiar, or maybe they've never seen the giant pink fire truck driving throughout town, what purpose do they serve in bringing awareness to cancer, as you mentioned?
Yeah, go ahead.
People contact us through Facebook, usually, or email or phone, and they will request a home visit. And so surprise home visits are our specialty. We want to bring love and share hope with these cancer patients that are going through such a hard time, as well as their families too. They're also, going through a hard time with their loved one. And so we set up a surprise visit for someone wherever they may be. And we set up a time to go, and we try to go lights and sirens. We'll occasionally take the fire department or ambulance crews along with us, police department sometimes. And we go lights and sirens if we can, and line up single file. We go to their door, knock on the door, and ask for the individual that we're visiting. And we just embrace them with love and hugs and let them know we care, we're praying for them, and how much we love them, to show them that our love and support from strangers, basically.
Yeah, you got to picture this. So here's a lady that is struggling with cancer, fighting for her life. Some of the ones that we go to, not that they're not all serious, but there's others that are more serious than others, and they're at a different stage, like stage 4. And having, a truck come, as my wife said, strangers, and then your local fire department coming, and they're all in front of your house. And we're lining up single file, and we're coming around single file, and we're going up to her. And each one of us, not just the pink personnel that are dressed in pink fire gear and pink helmets, but you're having some of the local fire department guys or police department that they already know probably right behind us, and they're hugging. And so unless you've been on a visit, the love and the support mechanism of a visit is just, it's hard to describe the power behind it. And that's why we have some people that we've come in contact with years later of our visits, and they remember the visit like it was yesterday. Or they, God forbid, and this has happened where we've had people pass away, and we would have family members come to us and say, she just loved and cherished that visit that you did. So what's unique about Pink Heals, it's a different type of charity. It's a different type of cancer support. We have great charities out there that support and are looking for a cure and doing all that. But what's unique about Pink Heals is we go to the individuals. We're taking a unique experience that no one else is doing, and we're using it through the emergency services department, and which everybody knows. And it's very, like I said, unique. It's very powerful, and it's different, and it really touches a lot of lives. So
yeah, I know. As I mentioned before, I have had 2 family members who had the privilege of being able to experience that, and like you said, it life-changing, and their experiences that they still remember to this day.
Awesome.
So,
that's great to hear.
Yeah. So October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. So what role does Pink Heals play in bringing awareness to breast cancer and those affected?
Yeah, I guess we look at it differently. I mean, October is very busy for us because everybody wants us to come, and we're just constantly busy in October, which is fine. We treat it differently in a little ways because we are doing it throughout the year. We're not just focusing on just one month. We're doing visits, we're doing events, we're going to benefits, we're going to hospitals throughout the year. Obviously, it gets a little bit tougher in the wintertime when you got snow and salt because we try to preserve those trucks. But my point is, not that October's not important, but we stress it differently with Pink Heals. Every month's important, every day's important, every life's important, every family's important. So we don't focus a lot, to be honest with you, on breast cancer awareness, or of course we support, the mammograms and all that. But like I said, what Pink Heals does is different. We're going throughout the year, providing, I don't want to say service, but the tasks that we have, we're going throughout the year. So we look at it a little bit differently than just October.
Yeah, you make sure that the awareness isn't just 1 month out of the year; it's all year long.
It's all the time. Like I said, it's people are being affected with cancer. People are getting checks throughout the year, radiations throughout the year, chemos throughout the year. That's the unique thing about Pink Heals. When we get these messages to come and we coordinate a visit, it's not just in October. It can be any time. So yeah.
Yeah. So do you guys have any upcoming events? I know that you mentioned that you do a lot. You have on-calls, you go to people's houses. Do you have any upcoming events, places where maybe people can bring their family members to you guys as opposed to you going to them?
For sure. Yep. So this Wednesday, tomorrow, we're actually have the Scarecrow Fest as well next weekend in Dixon that we're going to be at as well.
Awesome.
So yeah. So our coverage area is very large. So we cover a lot of basically northern Illinois, or at least try to. We do the best, that we can to get to as many people as possible. So yeah, we do have a lot of, like I said, streeters, not just, it's a little ways away, but we're not afraid to travel if we can make it. And that's an event. And then we have several visits lined up coming up also this month. We have a lot of visits coming up too. So in different locations, which we don't like to say them too much because they're surprise visits, and if somebody watches this.
Yeah. So if anybody wants to learn more about Pink Heals Sauk Valley, if they want to contact you, or if they want to be aware of some of the places you'll be in the next month or so, where can they find you?
Yep.
Facebook. Yes, our Facebook page is Sauk Valley, or Pink Heals Sauk Valley IL chapter. So that's our Facebook page. We post all of our events, where we're going to be if we can, if it's a public event, and then we have all of our pictures and our videos so they can see where we go and what we're doing and the impact that these visits are making with individuals.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's amazing.
Yeah. So everything is, and that's why I brought my wife today, because she is a major part of Pink Heals Sauk Valley chapter. I mean, I get a lot of the recognition because I'm the driver, I'm dressing up, I'm doing the visits and hugging with my other volunteers, but Elizabeth does all the behind the scenes computer and working on lining up the visits and stuff. So I really appreciate her. And also, I just want to say, even though we're here today and we're the face, we have many volunteers from our own local area, and many volunteers that we have without the local, distant local area that we can call upon. Like if we're heading to a town, we can call up some people to see if they want to dress up with us. So we have volunteers all over in Illinois here where we can call upon, and we can't do it without them. Like I said, I just want to make that clear. We get a lot of the spotlight and the recognition, but it's not us. It's the volunteers that come with us, and it's the people that help donate to us that keep us on the road. And without them, we wouldn't be on the road. So like I said, we're just the tip of the iceberg here. It's an all volunteer organization throughout America, not just Pink Heals Sauk Valley, but throughout the chapters. They do a great job throughout the United States. They're touching a lot of lives, and we're very proud to be a part of it. So.
Yeah, if someone's watching this video right now and was interested in volunteering or helping you guys out, would they reach out to you on your Facebook, as you mentioned?
Yep. Reach out. Please reach out. A lot of people think it's just, firemen or policemen or EMS or, and we do have those, but no, it's anyone that wants to be a part of Pink Heals. They're welcome. So, yeah.
Yeah, that's amazing. Well, thank you so much, Brian. Thank you so much, Elizabeth, for coming in today.
Appreciate it. Thank you for having us, and thank you for what you do.
Of course. I'd also like to say thank you to our production team for always helping out behind the scenes. Do remember that the Radar Free Press is free, so be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And for more videos like this, check out theradar.online.